Why do we feel the need to share everything with everyone? By the time we reach 55, we've experienced enough life to know that there are things we should never share. The wisdom that comes with age isn't about knowing everything, it's about understanding what to keep to yourself. We live in a world that's obsessed with oversharing, but there are some things that are better left unsaid. Especially at this stage of life, you must guard your peace and keep certain aspects of your life private. Think about the things you've been through. Your experiences have shaped you, and while it's natural to share some parts of your story, there are certain things that should remain with you alone. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that sharing more equals more understanding or connection. But the truth is, not everyone needs to know everything about your life. At 55, 65, or even 75, your journey is yours alone, and there are 9 crucial things you should never share with anyone. Let's start with something simple: your financial situation. Whether you're doing well or struggling, your finances are no one's business but your own. Too often, we feel pressured to disclose how much we earn, how much we've saved, or how much debt we have. But sharing this information can lead to unnecessary judgment, envy, or even advice that you didn't ask for. Protect your financial privacy. At this age, you've worked hard for what you have, and you don't need to justify it or explain it to anyone. Have you ever shared a personal health concern with someone, only to have them offer unsolicited advice or opinions? While it's important to talk to professionals about your health, not everyone needs to know the details. Your health is personal, and sharing too much about it can lead to unnecessary stress, worry, or even pity from others. Remember, not everyone is equipped to handle the gravity of certain situations, and sharing your health struggles can sometimes bring more harm than good. Keep your health between you and your trusted healthcare providers. Next, think about your personal plans for the future. Whether it's retirement, travel, or something else entirely, your plans are yours to enjoy. People love to give their opinions on what you should be doing, but only you know what's best for you. The older we get, the more we realize that our dreams and goals are precious. Sharing them too soon or with the wrong people can lead to disappointment, discouragement, or even sabotage. Keep your plans close until you're ready to bring them to life. Another thing to never share is your regrets. We all have them, and as you grow older, the weight of those regrets may feel heavier. But sharing your regrets with others can often lead to judgment or unnecessary sympathy. Regrets are deeply personal, and reflecting on them privately can offer more peace than seeking validation from others. You've made it this far in life, and your path regrets and all has brought you to where you are today. Don't let anyone diminish that journey. Your personal relationships, too, are something to protect. Whether it's the dynamics of your marriage, your relationship with your children, or friendships you've maintained over the years, these connections are deeply personal. Sharing too much about your relationships with others can lead to gossip, misunderstandings, or unwanted opinions. At this age, you know the importance of nurturing your closest bonds. Keep those relationships sacred by not sharing the intimate details with just anyone. Let's talk about your fears. By the time we hit 55, we faced a lot of fears head on. But some of our deepest fears remain private, and sharing them can make us vulnerable in ways we may not be prepared for. Not everyone will understand your fears, and not everyone needs to. Talking about what scares you can open the door to unsolicited advice or opinions that may not help. Some fears are better faced in silence, allowing you the strength to overcome them on your own terms. One of the most precious things to protect is your joy. Not everyone will be happy for you, and sharing your moments of happiness with the wrong people can dampen your spirit. It's sad, but true jealousy is a very real emotion, and not everyone will celebrate your joy with you. Learn to protect those precious moments of happiness, keeping them for yourself or sharing them only with those who genuinely want to see you thrive. Your spiritual beliefs and practices are also something to keep sacred. Whether you're deeply religious or more spiritual, your connection to the divine is personal. Sharing too much about your beliefs can invite criticism or arguments that detract from the peace you've cultivated in your life. Spirituality is deeply personal, and the older we get, the more we realize that it's not something to be debated or dissected by others. Hold your beliefs close and let them guide you without needing validation from others. Finally, one of the most important things to keep to yourself is your emotional wounds. By 55 or 75, you've likely experienced significant emotional pain losses, betrayals, heartbreaks. While sharing your story can sometimes be healing, it can also leave you open to being misunderstood. Not everyone can handle the weight of your emotions, and sometimes sharing your deepest wounds can leave you feeling more exposed than supported. Know who you can trust with your heart, and keep your most personal emotional scars private unless you're truly ready to share. The older you get, the more you realize that life is about protecting your peace. You don't owe anyone an explanation for how you choose to live, what you've experienced, or what you're planning next. Silence is powerful. It allows you to move through life with grace, without the need for validation or approval. As you enter this stage of life, remember that some things are meant to be kept for yourself. It's not about being secretive, it's about being wise. You've earned the right to privacy. You've earned the right to protect your peace,